All I smell is corn chips, but I haven't smelled a meat pie at all. Okay, so now let's give it a try. Shall I begin? All I taste is meat, but I haven't tasted pie in it at all. But all I taste is corn chips for CC's. And also there's a picture of tomato sauce Australia shape, you can see it right there. So, they made another drink flavour, Cola Fizzy, on Classic Dairy Milk. Alright, let's move on to review that. Shall I begin? Oh, this is what it looks like, you can see it from here. Let's take a sniff first. All I smell is chocolate bar. Alright, let's give it a try. Shall I begin? That's so delicious. And it tastes like sour Coca-Cola bottle lolly. See the picture right next to the cookie, there's a picture of the chocolate ice cream in there with a mint. And also it tastes look the same as well. Lucky I didn't sneeze. Because mint, it's easier to make you sneeze. Because I already sneezed a few times when I gave a taste of the mint. But I'm glad I didn't sneeze on that one. Let's move on to rating out of 10. Alright, for Oreo double stuffed mint for rating out of 10, I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Because it's not that bad. And now, let's move on to the final round. The final round is the Oreo double stuffed cinnamon bun flavour you've all been waiting for. So if you like cinnamon bun, comment down below. Because I love cinnamon bun. Okay, this is what it looks like. You can see it from there. Yeah, same colours. You can see it from the filling and the cookie. Now let's give it a smell. Wow, I got so surprised with that smell. I was a little bit surprised from that. So this is what it looks like. You can see it from there. It looks big enough as well. Let's give it a taste. Shall I begin? All I smell is sauce. Yeah, all I smell is sauce in this chips. Anyway, this is what it looks like. You can see it from there. Alright, let's move on and give it a taste. Shall I begin? Hopefully it tastes like sausage rolls. I don't get it. I taste a little bit of sausage roll flavour in it. So, the thumbnail very quickly. Okay, now let's move on to review it. Shall I begin? Not too bad because the pickle is not that bad, but I was surprised they taste a bit of tomato relish in there. I forgot to say that as well. And jalapenos gave me a little bit of kick. So this is what it looks like. You can see it from here. Alright, now let's move on to review it. Shall I begin? Oh, tastes a bit stronger. I thought it was the balsamic. But the vinegar is burning my lip a little bit. It's not the same taste with the Smith I had before. That's not too bad. Tastes like Milo. You can see the Milo inside the chocolate bar, you can see it. Well, I need a bit more flavour inside of the Kit Kat. This is what it looks like, you can see it right there. Alright, let's move on and give it a taste. Shall I begin? I was a little bit surprised, but it definitely is tastes like tasty cheese. There, right there. I know it's not darker orange, but because you can see it from the picture, but you can see it's a yellow outside of the chips. Because this does not even look the same anyway, that picture of the chips. Okay, let's move on and review it. Shall I begin? I taste a little bit of Fruit Loops in there. Because the lime is a bit too sour. And also, chili hasn't given me a kick yet. Alright, let's move on and review that. Shall I begin? So the fried chicken is so crunchy, but the honey, it tastes a bit sweeter. But it didn't give me a kick at all. And also I like pad thais, because pad thai is from Thailand. I have to give it a smell first. Smells nice. So this is what it looks like, you can see it right there. And also I don't see the chili in there. Alright, let's give it a try. Shall I begin? I taste lime, but the chili hasn't given me a kick yet. And then I can spread it with the butter. Wow, it tastes a little bit sweet. And also I taste coconut mixed with jam. Alright, let's move on. We put the butter in. Okay, I'll spread it with the butter. There you go, I already spread it with the butter with the hot cross bun. Let's see it tastes salted and sweet. And with the packet. So, here's what I'm breaking in half. Oh, there you go. You can see there's a fruit tangle inside there. You can see it from here. I thought that was peanuts, but it's not. Because I'm not a huge fan of peanuts on chocolate. Because Snickers has a peanut on the chocolate bar. But that's chocolate bar that is one of my least favourite. Which is Snickers and Mars bar. Alright, let's move on and give it a taste. Shall I begin? Not too bad, but all it tastes is the fruit tangles. But I haven't tasted raspberry jelly in there at all. I'm not sure why there's no tomato sauce in there. Alright, let's do the thumbnail very quickly. Yep. Alright, let's move on to review it. Shall I begin? Oh, hang on, the pickle just fall out. Pickles still delicious. Not too bad. I'm enjoying that. So, I asked you a question. You have a favourite type of cheese? Comment down below what is your favourite type of cheese. In case you know mine, my one is cheddar cheese. Alright, let's give it a try. Shall I begin? Tastes like cheese. Ooh, looks so good. Not too bad. Tastes like mac and cheese. So, I'm gonna ask you a question. Which one do you like better? The cheesy cheeseburger or the Lord cheese chips? Comment down below. From here. It looks the same shapes, just like Oreos. Oh, I can smell coconut. So if you like coconut, comment down below you like coconut. I like coconut by itself, and also I like coconut on a chocolate ball. So if you like coconut, comment down below. Alright, let's give it a try. Shall I begin? Not too bad. This is definitely my first time having Bounty, and it tastes like coconut. And also you can see the coconut inside of the chocolate biscuit, you can see it from there. Alright, let's move on and give it a try. Shall I begin? Oh, the barbecue sauce almost coming out. Not too bad. But the barbecue sauce tastes a little bit sweeter. But all I like is barbecue sauce on the pizza, which is barbecue chicken pizza. And also I like that on the burger as well. It tastes a little bit so delicious. Looks like you can see it from here. Alright, now let's give it a try. Shall I begin? But that chip looks the same as the Smith chips flavour. All it tastes is honey soy, but I haven't tasted chicken in there. So let's move on, give it a try. Shall I begin? Let's give it a try. It tastes cheesy, but the jalapenos gave me a little bit of kick. But I haven't failed yet. So anyway, this is what it looks like. You can see it from here. You can see the dark chocolate inside the Oreo cookie. You can see it from the filling. I always smell is the dark chocolate. Alright, let's see. I'll taste way better than the New York cheesecake. Wow. I was so surprised. That definitely tastes like dark chocolate mud cake. See it from here. You reckon it looks like brownie? Comment down below. Let's give it a try. Shall I begin? That's not too bad. Alright, let's give it a try. Shall I begin? Let's see it's way better than a grilled flame chicken. I was surprised about the flavour, and I guessed correctly about the sauce flavour. It tastes like tomato sauce. So nice. And I smell coconut in there. Alright, let's give it a try. Shall I begin? Not too bad. It definitely tastes like chocolate truffles. The cookie. Wow, I was so surprised. It definitely smells like marshmallow. So let's give it a try. Shall I begin? Let's give it a try. Wow. That's so amazing. It definitely tastes like marshmallow. That's definitely well done.